Moving to the racetrack now, let the fun begin. A special year for the timeless Indy 500 as we near the green flag dropping on Sunday. And as part of the lead up, Mike Caudill tells us how this year's race will be just a little bit different, including a Central Texas sponsorship.
Well, that's right. Thank you. You know what? It's great to be here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the 109th running of the Indy 500 on Sunday. More than 350,000 fans will be here at the racetrack checking out these cars ripping around the track at 240 miles an hour. Now, some big news right off the top. Rookie driving sensation Robert Schwartzman will be leading the pole. It's the first time in 42 years a rookie will be running point around the track. Now, last year's winner, Joseph Newgarden, is going to be starting towards the rear of the pack. He's going to be charging his way to the front to hopefully pick up his third consecutive Indy 500. And Kyle Larson, looking to make history, is the second driver to compete at the Indy 500 in the morning and then fly to Charlotte for the NASCAR race, completing nearly 1,100 miles on the track in one day. Now, a lot of modern technology being talked about here at Indy this year. In fact, the first time ever, all of the cars on the track will be using hybrid motors with 100% renewable race fuel from Shell. It's made from blended sugarcane waste, and it's going to reduce emissions nearly 60% over internal combustion engines. By the way, Shell also launched earlier this week what the future will look like as far as long-haul transporters go. It's called the Shell Starship. It's running on natural gas. So a lot of automotive technology now making its way here to the racetrack. And by the way, the cars on the track will have 140 sensors in it, pulling 8 billion data points. That's provided by NTT Data. Data is going to be provided to the teams. It's also going to be provided to the fans through an app. So if you're in the stands and you want to monitor your favorite driver's top speed, how many times they brake, where they're placing on the track, but most importantly, the ability to look at an in-car camera, see what the driver is going through, and then on top of that, listening to both the driver and the pit crew talk. Consumers now have an all-new fan experience that they can enjoy here watching the track. Now, as we kind of get ready to close it out, it's Memorial Day. We think about this being a historic holiday with the racing and barbecue and three-day weekend, but it's all about remembering our fallen soldiers. What's unique about this track, it pulls people in from around the country. Texas A&M is here at the track this year sponsoring a driver. You know, Texas A&M, if we think about it, it's one of the most prestigious military institutions, universities in our country. And had a chance to talk to their driver, Felix Rosenquist, about the experience of being here at the track and being sponsored by Texas A&M at Memorial Day. Here's what he had to say.
I think it's truly remarkable, you know, the sacrifices and the efforts people, you know, that's a big decision to make. And I cannot, even if I want to, I can't really relate to it. Yeah, to do that takes something it's true bravery, and I really, really respect it.
And I've got to close it out with a little bit of fun. You know, I busted out my American flag in support of Memorial Day weekend. But if we think about the Kentucky Derby and cool hats, well, here at Indy, it's all about your fashionable racing shoes. These are by Peloton. And by the way, Robert Schwartzman, the rookie, he just signed a deal with them. So think Michael Jordan of the racing world. So a lot of great things happening here in Indianapolis for the 500. But for now, back to you.